Monoposto, Monopasta, single seater, whatever you want to call it. It's safe to say that this game has kind of exploded over the years. So I thought, why not see why? What happened? Where did it begin? And where is it now? I don't think that made sense, but yeah, I think you get the point. Anyways, let's get into the video. In 2020, let's be real, the game was dead. The person on your screen right now, Sparks215, was basically the only person besides Spitfire who was actually uploading the game. So yeah, the game was not in the greatest position. I mean, it had a ton of downloads, at least from what I remember. But yeah, it was only on iOS at this time, and that wouldn't change until 2022, which we'll get into later. But yeah, the game was no one really cared about Monoposto. It hadn't really been updated, as far as I'm concerned. So yeah, the game was it was the doldrums. And I have to give Sparks credit for sticking by the game, despite it being dead. Similar to me with FX Racer when that game was deserted, to be honest, getting an update once every eon. So by the time every update, I'd be reincarnated as a different animal at that point. But yeah, credit to him for sticking by the game. But of course, he didn't really know what was going to happen soon, so you could say it was a good choice. In 2021, Sparks received a very interesting email from Marco Pesce himself. I have no idea if that's how to say his last name, but I don't really care. Ignore that. Marco replied to an email from Sparks, which was very interesting. It didn't really reveal anything about the 2021 update, but he did say there were no plans for an Android version of the game. But how the times have changed, huh? Later that year, the virtual safety car update would come out, which was very useful because Sparks kind of had to change the difficulty to easy mid-race and just slow down to make it look like a virtual safety car, which was very weird, but you know, yeah. Marco also added the ability to see the tyres that the AI were on, which was also quite useful for commentary and stuff. He also apparently made the AI more aggressive on the starts, which if you know about old Monoposto and the starts, well, intriguing is what I'm going to say. In 2022, Sparks would email Marco asking about the 2022 update because, well, he needed to know if he needed to delay his career mode, which he would end up needing to, because the update would come out around a time of year, sometime early in 2022. Nice buffering. You all saw nothing. But anyways, you can see the email that Sparks sent to Marco about whether he should delay his season 3 of Monoposto My Career. Damn, that was 3 years ago? I don't know. Here you can see the response that Marco sent to Sparks. Hopefully, he said, it would be... Can I just not speak? Nice. But yeah, you read it. I'm not even going to bother because apparently I can't speak properly. But yeah, what would come in that 2022 update? Let's take a look, shall we? The first iteration of the 2022 update would have a new car, new menu music, and quite a few new features. New handling, apparently. The spectator mode, which was wow, that was very interesting. And also new AI that actually race each other. It's something that FXSO can't relate to, sadly. Oh well, it's still the best game of the world. Clearly Marco was on something that year, because he also revamped the 2022 update with a new car, which you can see on screen. I didn't record the actual update video that Sparks made because storage. But yeah, after this update he also added ERS, DRS, and probably other stuff that I can't remember. But hey, you know what they say, when the cheese gets hot, it melts. I ain't watching all that. 2023. Easily Monoposto's greatest year. The biggest update that has ever come to the game. And wow. If this isn't a revamp, a complete overhaul, then I don't know what is. New customization, new more realistic tracks, a bunch of other stuff. A new editor, yeah. It's quite literally on the screen, that's the only reason I remember. But well, this was only the beginning for this update. Marco added a livery editor. Why do you keep buffering, man? But yeah, you could actually add imported liveries, which, well, kind of opened the floodgates. Some very, very creative people, let's just say. But yeah, this update was absolutely massive. And you know what else is massive? I'm not saying it. No. Anyways. So yeah, probably the biggest update that this game has had since the original 2023 update. And well, after this, things became a little bit dry. Darren, what the was this livery, bro? What was this? Oh dear. Yeah, 2024 was a bit of a dead year for Monoposto. The game was still hugely popular, don't get me wrong, but nothing really happened. There were no updates. Marco was probably busy doing, well, Marco things, I guess. And so that brings us to the present day. The new 2025 Monoposto update has just come out like a week ago. And well, it's a pretty good update, I gotta say. We got a new chassis, and with official liveries it looked outstanding. We also got tons of new tracks, and by tons I mean 10, which is still quite a lot of new tracks actually. Some made up, some real. There are also new track limits and new stricter thingamawhat's and the ability to serve penalties, but I can't really record all that because my phone will cry. Both because of the lag if I record it myself, and also because of, well, space. This phone is not exactly, yeah, I need a new phone though. But yeah, so where is Monoposto today? It's got tens of millions of downloads, I think. It's got definitely at least 10 million, I know that. But yeah, it's got tens of millions of downloads, a really big community, talented livery designers, really good YouTubers, excluding Sparks obviously, screw him. No, I'm joking. But yeah, the game is in the best place it's ever been. I just wish its optimization was better. Apart from that, yeah, it's in the best place it's ever been. So Marco, big props to you. Well done for reviving this game, which used to be, well, kind of like FX Racer in the doldrums. Anyways guys, that's it from me today. Please like, subscribe, join my Discord server, follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and yeah, I'm not doing that again. Goodbye.